In order to manage club information, you will begin by going to the Club Administration tab and choosing Manage Club Information. It is the third option on the left-hand side. There are 5 tabs located in club information that should be updated regularly by the facility as needed. Today we will be covering the Profile tab. Sales tax fields, there's going to be 2 fields that you can add sales tax information to. The first one is going to include sales tax on all memberships sold in the system. The second option is going to be for your point of sales tax. This is going to include point of sale for all items that are sold through your point of sale system. However, please be advised if there are particular items that you do not want charged that specific sales tax, it is going to give you the option to choose whether or not this tax is charged per individual item in the point of sale system. Credit card charge description. This is going to be the information that is displayed on a member's statement for payments processed through eFit Financial. Can take credit card payments at the club. You have either yes or no. This will be depending on whether or not your facility has a third-party credit card merchant that you are able to actually physically run a payment through right there at the facility. If you do not have a physical credit card charge machine, then you should choose no here so that it is not an available option in point of sale and posting payments, so that it does not get improperly added to a member's account as an incorrect payment method. Auto-populate secondary member from primary. This is basically going to be personal preference. This is going to pull in all the primary members' information, such as address and phone numbers, over to the secondaries account for you. So at that point, you would technically only need to fill in a first name and a last name to add them onto the account. This is basically just a time saver, but it's up to you whether or not you want that option available or not. Contact members collection efforts. If you do want us to make calls to your members, this will include calls to them in regards to past due notices, payments being rejected, cards reaching their expiration date, things along those lines as notifications, then you would want to choose yes here. If you do not want us making any calls to your members, you can switch this to no at any point in time. Do not send notices. If you do want us to send notices such as letters, which would be statements, past due notices, final notices, things along those lines, along with emails, notifications to members regarding rejected payments, late payment, then you will want to choose a no here. This is a double negative. If you do not want us to send letters or emails to your members, you can change this to yes at any point in time. Do not change to statement. This means that if a member's account is currently set up as a credit card or EFT payment method, your employees of the facility would not be able to switch this over to a statement account, which would remove the reoccurring payment method that is currently set up on their account. If that is something that you do not want blocked, then you can choose no. If you want that blocked, you can choose yes. Club uses statement fees. Please keep in mind, eFit Financial does charge a $1 statement fee for every statement we mail out for the facility. In order to help compensate for that charge, we offer you the option to charge your members a statement fee as well. If you choose yes here, it is going to offer you an option of how much you would like to charge a member. Some facilities set it up as $1 just so it evens it out. Otherwise, you can choose to set it up higher or lower as you see fit. Default cash drawer checkbox to check. Again, this is personal preference. Anytime you're posting any payments in the system, such as cash or check, this is basically saying that do you want this box automatically checked for you so that you don't have to remember to do so? Yes, then choose yes. No, you can choose no. This is basically asking you, do you want this added to your point of sale reports at the end of the night, or do you want these funds not to show up on that report? The next section, point of sale receipt signature line. Again, this is personal preference. Do you want a line to print out on the receipt that you're going to hand to your member? This would basically mean if you're taking credit card payments, especially high credit card payments, do you want them to be able to have a line to sign on to show that they authorize that payment? If yes, then choose yes. If that is not something you need on the receipts, you can choose no, and you can switch it at any time. Member maintenance, use email blast. So our email blasting system does get automatically set up and sent out through our eFit software that is already included and set up for the facility. It is a personal recommendation that you choose yes here in order to keep out any errors from the system when it is trying to pull up your defaulted emailing system. If you choose no here, it is basically going to just tap into your system and try to pull up whatever defaulted emailer you currently have set up for your computer, such as Outlook. The last section, member cancellation policy. It is highly recommended you enter in some information here. Even if you have no cancellation policy, it would be better to put in no cancellation than to leave this area blank. This information is the information eFit Financial goes off of in order to provide that to your members if they contact us in regards to cancellation requests. It will also be available to be viewed on the member access portal. So if you have a cancellation policy entered here, members will be able to view that information entered online as well.